One of the most popular events in town right now is the Yves Saint Laurent exhibition at the Denver Art Museum. Yves Saint Laurent, of course, was a great French designer, and this exhibition is a retrospective. It features beautiful fashions by the late French designer. The Denver Art Museum is the sole U.S. venue, and I was just on the phone with them this morning, and they say the public response has been incredible, with people locally loving the exhibition, as well as coming in from out of town, as this is the only place in the country where you'll be able to see it. And our restaurant reviewer, Pat Miller, the Gabby Gourmet, of course, is here. And restaurants, these are getting on board. They're piggybacking on YSL. But before we get to that, you're actually wearing genuine YSL.
I have a fabulous friend, and she said, I have one. So I am wearing a YSL jacket. I promise not to get it dirty, but you have to go to the exhibit. Do you know people have been coming from China to see it here?
It is and they expected to get this kind of a response.
And kudos to Denver. The retrospective is fabulous. The clothes are phenomenal. You walk through it and you say, oh, I want that. I remember that. You have to see it, and you could wear, look at what they're showing, you could wear anything today.
They're as current as they were when they were created. These designs go back to the 50s, 60s, 70s. And I went, Pat, with 3 generations. My mother and my daughter and I went, and we all loved it.
Everybody I know. I'm going back, and we're even dragging men.
Men have enjoyed it as well.
But let me tell you,
not surprisingly.
But let me tell you a few things.
Okay.
There are some great things to do along with the exhibit.
Yes.
At the Art Museum, there's Palace, which is a to-die-for restaurant anyway.
It is.
And they are doing a retrospective French 3-course menu along with their regular menu. And this is just one sample. Of course, we'll start with dessert. Life is short. Baba or rum cake with pineapple. I remember that well. How about a foie gras pâté with duck confit and frisée? And in front is trout amandine, always a favorite, very French, potatoes and haricots verts or green beans.
So you can make a totally French day of it if you go to the exhibition.
And have a glass of French wine.
There you go.
Now, Mad Greens, which is also there, is doing some really fun things as well. The Mad Greens at the Art Museum is the only one with a wine bar.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And if you go to the wine bar and get wine, you get one of these fabulous cheese plates, or part of one, with different cheeses and prosciutto, grapes, all that wonderful stuff. And if you get salad or anything from the regular menu, you get one of their drip coffees. And then the Hotel MONACO has also piggybacked. And if you go there, you have to have little style slips for some of these, that you will get a fabulous wine and cheese plate. But before we go,
yes, you have to go downstairs at the museum.
There is a studio, and I don't care, don't miss it. It's downstairs in the Hamilton building. And they have little kids, and you can go through, you make your designs, they have patterns to cut out, fabrics, and you can have your kids dress up and do the runway. It is beyond phenomenal.
It is charming, and they have designers coming in there to the studio as well.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Pat, for reminding us of this great event in town.
And if you buy it for Mother's Day, they can see it anytime till July. So guys, do that instead of running to the drugstore Sunday morning.
Exactly. Take it from a couple of moms. All right. YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, has been open 7 weeks now, and as Pat says, you have until July 8th to see the retrospective. That's not a lot of time, so don't wait till the end.